Everybody have a good morning.
Ready.
Brady, nice to meet you. Start with the fun stuff. So this is our fire engine. This fire engine, if you ever call 911 or we show up to Chateau, you're always going to get this ugly thing and you're going to get this big beautiful thing. So this is our fire engine. There's one driver, usually a firefighter, EMT, or a firefighter, paramedic, your lieutenant, and then another firefighter, EMT, paramedic in the back. So 3 here, a firefighter, EMT, and a firefighter, paramedic on the rescue. So you're always going to get 5 guys at a minimum, no matter what, every time you call. This is our driver's seat. This is the best seat. I like to drive, it's fun. We've got all kinds of fun buttons. We've got all our lights. Truck, obviously steering wheel, gas pedal, brake. This is our big siren that makes a lot of noise. We can hit with our foot. We've got a control panel to turn our water pump on in here. You can see it when you come back around. Not much to it, just like driving a truck. Nothing crazy. This is where the other firefighter, EMT, or paramedic will sit in one of these 2 seats. So these seats have our air packs on them already. And then we have all our gear back here so we can get ready while going to a call, fire, car accident, medical, whatever it is. Medical stuff that's not so fun. This is the driver's gear, and then the guy that's riding backwards, we call it, sits back here, and that's all their gear, and then they got the air packs there. You guys want us to take this stuff out? We can show you what everything looks like. Hey, let me get this stuff out of your way. I don't want you to trip. Right there, yes, ma'am.
Ready to go, guys? I'll go with you.
You can take a seat if you want. There you go. Backwards fireman.
Are you having fun in here?
This is great, yeah. I've never got to get inside one of these like this. Yeah, I'm going to push this down for you.
There is.
And there's a memorial there for the
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Is it
I've never been there, but it's
All right, here we go.
All right, Nancy, let me get your picture real quick.
Hey, we're going.
the most important one's right there, the air conditioner.
Oh. Yeah. Is that this one? Is that one you said?
No, this is where we keep our drugs.
Where were you pointing at? Is your air conditioner?
Yeah, that's all our narcotics. The bad ones. But yeah, so that's like, see that little lever with the yellow handle? That's our pump, so that turns our pump on so we can pump water through the truck. Radio, we got a little push button for the gear selector. Radio.
This is really a sweet tour. Thank you.
It is fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate you guys coming, checking it out.
That's what I was going to ask when they did their thing. They did it in the county or lovely outdoor. I'm very good.
So these are our irons. It's a set of tools, so our flathead axe and our Halligan bar. We use this to force doors, break windows, all kinds of stuff to get into a building. This is usually what your backwards guy or the guy that's sitting back here is going to carry. And then he wears all this fun stuff. So helmet, for you to everybody's seen a fire helmet.
You would stay in there, so it's there for you, so you get a call and you're just supposed to go in.
Yeah, it's all in there, yes ma'am. We get dressed while we're going usually.
Oh yeah, they're sturdy. Yeah, compared to these certainly are.
It'll be heavier.
Oh, heavier?
The fire helmet. Yeah, I'll let you pass it around.
Kind of heavy. Oh, just a light little thing. Not heavy. I'm putting that on your head. I could, if you want
That
to.
way you're.
Dot, and then Bruce is
Helmet, Doc.
Their helmet they wear. Oh my God. My head will fall off.
You're getting hot in that. If you get really hot in that, it's really hot outside.
Let's say too, it keeps heat from you getting hot from outside, but you also
Yeah.
turn around.
It's all right. I bet that'll give you a nice stench when you take it off. You have a nice stench.
Oh, that looks good on you, Janice.
Stench. They don't
That's
smell-
a
they
great
don't smell
style.
good.
So where are we going, Janice?
Yeah.
I'm going to die. These are nice looking guys in here.
Janice, go with him for a picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you should get on the other side.
The next piece is going to be our Nomex hood. So this also keeps us away from the heat and the fire, protects our neck and our ears and the top of our head. Also with our helmet. That's not very heavy. I don't want to take them out because we're going to get back in. So, leather boots. They've got protective toes, soles, can't step on anything sharp. Keeps the heat, water out. And then the pants, similar to the coat, just for your
Do
legs.
they just fold it, or
Yeah, that's when you take them off.
when you
they
take
do-
them off, they just kind of fold on for you?
Yeah, when you put them on, you can just pull
Fold
it.
up.
Step in the
Okay.
boots and pull it
Slide 'em
up.
on.
That's a lot of stuff.
They're going to be efficient.
Do you know how much altogether that would be?
So with the pants, and I'll show you the air pack too. The pants, the jacket, and the air pack is about 70 pounds.
70
I got
pounds.
this one ready.
Wow. So every time you go any place, it's 70 pounds that you're wearing?
For a fire alarm.
Wow.
Car extents, we usually just wear pants and jackets, so a little less.
70, wow, that's a lot.
This is our air pack, so this is what we put on our backs after we have all our gear on. This is how we breathe air. We got about, realistically, 25 minutes if you're working hard. 25. Usually, technically, you can get 45 minutes of breathing out of this, but that's just stationary, not doing any work. And then this is the mask that attaches to it. That's what you wear on your face, so you don't breathe in all that nasty smoke. It's nice. It works. But yeah, all that together is about 70 pounds. We don't have any.
But you did wear all of that gear on a race at Vera Park one day, a couple of years ago when I
Really?
was there. You wore all of the equipment
That
and did the
sounds-
race, 5K.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Yes, it was.
It's a long run with a lot of
Yeah,
weight.
watch it.
Tank for?
Pardon?
The tank.
What
What
is-
is that for?
What is it for? It's compressed oxygen in there for us to breathe. So we were, we're in a fire. We don't have that hoses or anything. So you just have this, so we're able to breathe. Inside the hose here, it's got the compressed air. So it's 4,500 is full bottle, 4,500 psi, so 4,500 psi in that bottle. And it goes in there, so every time you breathe, you freely breathe through the mask. Like you're saying, it's technically a 45-minute bottle, but when you're working, you only get about half that.
Sounds good.
So I have a question. So what would you say is the busiest date out of the year where the most amount of calls come? Is it July 4th? Is it?
You never really know.
It always varies.
I mean, wintertime, it's always a little busier around this area. But,
Snowbirds.
yeah, but I mean, for the most part, you just really never know. You can have one day. It's so weird. It's like there's A, B, C shift. Every shift flops back and forth. Like, hey, he's the busier one now, or yours, kind of goes.
So it was the most amount of calls you got in a day that you can remember.
17 or
17. That's a lot.
I think I'm at like
Yeah.
15, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Typically, how many are on a shift?
5 here.
Yeah.
5
Oh,
here.
5. You mean people?
Yes.
There's 5 here. So we run 24-hour shifts. So A, B, and C shifts. So 24 hours, 24 hours, 24 hours, and then we're back.
Okay.
There's 5 people per shift at this station.
So if you guys are out and a call happens in this area, how does that work? It just overlaps to the next closest.
So in our we have a system, a dispatch system, and everybody technically got second due, 47 to this part of area would be second due, and then whoever's next south would be the second due to that area. And they kind of it's already
See, everybody takes advantage of just having the fire department and calling 911. They don't realize you have to have everything set up. I mean,
we have a good system.
There is a lot to it.
Dispatch is pretty good, and then there's all the computerized stuff is pretty good. It uses GPS and it tells you who's next up for that area, who's your best unit for that area.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll just dispatch it for us.
And you carry
It all
how much water? 1,000?
1,000 gallons in this.
1,000 gallons.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can refill at any
Any hydrant.
hydrant.
As long as it works.
Yes. We are
Does somebody
California.
check the hydrant?
Sometimes, no, the county does that. The county or the city municipalities do their own hydrants.
Okay. They check ours all
We
the
check
time.
ours every week. That's just because we use it to fill it. There's got discharges and intakes, so water can come in and come out on every side of the truck. And then we use all these levers here to control all that. So depending on the lever, it's going to be where your water is coming in and out. This is where our hydrant hose goes to. So when we hook it to the hydrant, it goes into here. We open this and we get water to it, and then it pumps to this line, this line. There's 2 in the back and there's 1 in the front, depending on what you're fighting. This is 200 foot and 200 foot, so we got plenty of room to play with that one. Good. Just foam up there. There's nothing fun up there. This is our engineer's compartment. So this is who's driving. He's got extra hose to hook up to the hydrant and fill up the tank, or to another engine if he needs to. Those are all the tools for the hydrant. Open it, turn it on, all that good stuff. These are all extra adapters for different hoses and different stuff. Big nozzle, and then his air pack. And then here's the same tools that we had before on the back. They're just an extra set. And then there's a couple more. There's a building that's on fire that we can't go into just because there's so much fire that there's no point even going into. You can set that up, put it on the ground, and just spray water on it. You get a lot more water. These are just extra bottles. We keep 4 extra bottles in the truck in case we need to swap out and put it in. And we have a big fan, electric fan. This is just cords. This is they call it ProPack. This is our foam system. So you can use it for after the fire's all done and you want to make sure all your hot spots are out, you can use that for that. Or you can put it on brush fire. There's a bunch of grass on fire. Cones. A couple more tools. Sledgehammer, another axe, some bolt cutters, and a big sign. So this is our 3-inch hose. Use this for water supply of any sorts. We've got 300 feet of this. This is our 5-inch. There's 1,200 feet of this. This is what we hook up to a hydrant. So we have a to get water wherever it's at. And then this is our 1.5. We can use this to fight fire. It puts out a lot of water.
Is this the beginning that you take out to the hydrant?
So the beginning is up here.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That goes to the hydrant. It's got a little bag.
Yeah.
Pull it out. We have our saws. Chainsaw. You can cut a roof. You can cut a hurricane window if you had to. And then our K12. This is a circular saw. Cut a lot of garage doors, any burglar bars, anything like that. And then our generator just powers our fan that was over there on the other side. And then whatever lights we need on scene, we have some staging lights that you can use to see everything.
What does one of these rigs cost?
About $1 million.
$1 million?
They're going up. They're going up. They get more expensive every day.
And this one is.
I have no idea. That one just got here. So that one we use if there's a really big incident and we need a lot of people on scene to delegate tasks. So we're going to be there for a long time. We can put that out.
Okay.
But it doesn't go up.
Bunch of computers and cameras.
How old is this?
I mean, you could drive it with one, but however many you want to fit in there, from chiefs to sheriff's office to whoever needs to be in there to delegate different tasks if they have a big incident.
I presume it's air conditioned.
Yes. It's like a big fancy RV.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And does every station
Put the
have one of
executive.
these? No, I didn't think
There's one in
that.
the county.
When we got
Only one in the county. This is it.
Wow, guys. Wow.
It doesn't go out very often, but it's pretty neat. This lovely compartment. These are all our extrication tools. So if your car's upside down
Yeah, you gotta
or your
break
door's
down.
stuck and you can't get out,
Jaws of life.
we can cut your doors off. We can cut your roof off. We can disassemble your whole car with a couple power tools.
Wow.
All
They
powered
used
by
to
a
not be electric. They used to have like a big.
DeWalt battery. DeWalt battery. And they just
That looks really heavy.
These are way the old ones that we used to have.
That's
Put your hand on there.
Yeah.
I'm not holding my
The other ones, you had to start the generator.
Got it now.
Yeah, heavy.
Anybody else want to try it?
This you just literally just put a battery and it'll work.
Wherever you want. Oh, yep. You got it?
Well, there's three different kinds. We have three different kinds of here.
Strong.
Janice is pretty strong.
Very strong. Impressive.
This is the one tech.
So here we are. I've got the jaws of life, and all the residents, they're in line. It really is. This is heavy, honestly. But we're at, what's the fire station number here?
Station 80.
Station 80. We've been so lucky and blessed to be able to do a tour here. And honestly, Chateau is protected with you guys. You guys come all the time. So again, never thought this morning I'd be holding a 250-pound jaws of life. But I want to thank you guys for coming, honestly, and giving us all this experience. And look at everybody around here. So hopefully you don't drop this. Roxy, I need some help. Thank you guys.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much, guys. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Hockey, football, whatever. Baseball.
Wow.
Hey, look, we have hats like that.
See?
This is the best bar. The best bar in the station.
Sorry, unit.
Recliners, TV. When we're not busy working, we're hanging out. Sometimes. Table. This is the dining room table. It's where we eat.
It looked like a game table.
Nothing to it.
I like that it has a station number on it.
Kitchen, just your standard.
Your kitchen.
Special. We got a big fridge. So anything different about this?
Yeah, that's
It is a big fridge.
One person a butter shot on another.
What's that?
Who's the best cook?
Whoever's on the fire truck.
Is it driving fire truck? Is it shopping? Okay, and do you all have, does each person have a specific spot, like you sit?
Depending on the day.
Oh, depending on the day.
Unless he's the only one with a specific spot. He sits up front on the right side all the time.
And you have PE equipment.
Weight room. There's some weights in there if you want to get active. We use that a lot every day, keep in shape. This is just a classroom. We use this for so there's a couple of these in our area, or it's usually per district. There's like a big classroom at a station. So this classroom, not so much anymore because we go to headquarters for a lot of our training, but this classroom used to be for all of our in-district training. So different stations around us would come on and train here for either EMS or fire training once a quarter, so 4 times a year.
And then after you're done doing your pull-ups,
Gary, you want to see me do a pull-up?
One time.
Okay, we're gonna see you do it.
okay, now drop it, give us the
You guys know all about the girls. I cannot let that firefighting guy outdo us. Danielle, show them what us girls are made of. 1, 2.